In this topic, we will study the BMS third chapter, third topic, research type. In that research type, quantitative, qualitative and mixed methods of the research. There are three types of the research based on how the information we are gathering and how the information analyzing, that is data analyzing, that based on that the research is categorized into or classified into three types. The next one, the qualitative research, is nothing but the focus on the description and experience of that in the persons or in the peoples, and it is not on the numbers. Here the numbers we are not collecting, the only their experiences, their stories we are gathering here. This is called qualitative research. Quantitative research, here the information gathering in the form of numbers, as well as the statistical analysis. Using the statistical tools we are analyzing the hypothesis. This is the statistical analysis. Now the mixed method, in that the both combine quantitative as well as the quantitative method we are using to understand the research. So first of all, one by one we will study. The first of all, what is meant by qualitative study or qualitative research? The definition is that the research that explore the meaning, experiences or behavior using non-numerical data. It means that without using any number, we are collecting or exploring the meanings, what it means, the depth meaning of that study and experiences of their persons or volunteers, as well as behavior we are using. This is the qualitative research. Now, what is the advantage? What are the advantages of using this type of research? Here, in-depth understanding. Whenever we will approach to go to the collection of the information, we can take the very depth information, we can collect the very depth how the patient is behavior, that we can collect depth understanding, flexible and adaptive. It means that we can change our questions or we can adapt based on the conditions. This is the advantage. Disadvantage is that it is a time consuming, because it will take lots of the time for the collection of the data. Result may be subjective. It means that the persons, few person, individual to individual, the result may be vary. Okay, this is the disadvantage. The next method, what are the methods we are using? The interview. Through the interview we have to collect, we can collect the qualitative research information. Focus group, in the few patients, in that discussion, based on the discussion, if we are collecting the information, that is called focus group research information collection. Next, in just simply by observing the patients, this is the observation methods in the qualitative. Now the example, in that example, the cancer patients, the depth interview with the cancer patients to understand the emotional coping strategy during the chemotherapy. While the chemotherapy is going on, how the patients, their experiences, their behaviors, we can collect by using this qualitative research. Now the second one is the quantitative research. The quantity is nothing but the numbers. In the number form, we are gathering the information. Definition is, research involves the numerical data and statistical analysis to test the hypothesis. It means that the research, in this research, it involves the numbers, the previously how it is there, after your interventional drug, how it is the number change, that numbers, the numerical data we are collecting, and the statistically analyze using different tools or different formulas, using the analyzing the data, and as well as to test the hypothesis, the prediction purpose, or the two variables are there, how much the relation it is there, it is variation or a relation it is there or not, that we are testing using the quantitative research. Now, what are the advantages of using this quantitative research? The results are measurable and objective. In this, the results are in the number we are measuring, measurable and suitable for large populations. This is a for large populations. If you are gathering the information, the quantitative is the best method for the research. Disadvantages: it is a less deep and individual experiences, because individually we are not taking their personal experiences or their behavior. That's why lack of depth individual experience and less adaptable during study. While going on the study, we cannot change our questions or we cannot change the our protocol. This is the less adaptable during study. The methods: what are the methods through which we can gather the information? Through the survey, the quantity informations through the survey, through the experiment, lab experiment, statistical, using statistical tools for the analyzing, we are gathering the qualitative research. Now example for the suppose one new drugs, if you are giving for the blood sugar level observation, before how much blood it is sugar it is there, after your interventional drugs how much the blood sugar is reduced, that we can measure. Here example is 100 patient, the drugs, anti-diabetic drug, if you are given, the measuring the reduction of blood sugar level after giving new drug, that we can in the number form we are measuring. This is the quantitative method example. Now the mixed methods. In this mixed method, both combine both quantitative and qualitative approach in one study only. In the single study only, we are using both quantitative as well as the qualitative approach. Now advantages: that is holistic and comprehensive view. It is one of the best method because the holistic, the wholely we can gather the information, and comprehensive, large view we can it is gather the information. The cross validation of finding, one by one or alternately we can gather the findings. Next, disadvantages of this method using the mixed method research uh, is complex design and analysis, because it is a very complex, it will take lots of time, difficult, as well as time consuming, resources are more. That's why this is one of the difficult tasks. The methods: what are the methods we are using for the collection of the information or gathering information? Survey plus interview, both we can use, as well as the parallel or sequential data collection. Parallelly means in the two cases, one is quantitative, qualitative. Parallelly we can collect, or sequentially, one after that sequentially we can collect the data. Now example is the again cancer patient. In that cancer patient, the surveying cancer patient on treatment satisfaction and also interview them to explore their emotional changes, how they are behaving changes, everything we are collecting in this mixed methods. Okay, the lastly conclusion is that the choosing between qualitative, quantitative and mixed depends on the research aim. Based on what we want to do, based on our research aim, we have to select the which method we want, which types of the research we have to choose, the qualitative, quantitative or mixed methods. Lastly, the each method has its own strength and is a vital advancing medical research and patient care purpose. All types of the research are required. Okay, this is about the research types. Hope you understood. If you like this video, please share to your friends, subscribe channel and like.